NDC for Ghana for Ghana for Nyansa.
Welcome to this episode of the Political Rant with me, The Voice, right here on GCN TV page. Please like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification so that anytime videos of this nature are uploaded, you'll be notified. Right, Ghana for now. Mwamu says the same. John Dramani Mahama na president. Esan say 7 December no. Obia kotoaba. Na confirm kotoaba no. About 57% of almost say they believe in a reset agenda of NDC. Now, there is something that is happening. I say and I say our attention must be drawn to it. And he said the National Democratic Congress, NDC, and I believe said this agenda no is sanctioned by their very own leader. Esan said there's nothing that can happen in NDC, or there is nothing that NDC can do that is going to be hidden from His Excellency, the leader of the NDC. So if that is the case, I believe say if you join the dot and if you connect the dot, it's going to lead right to him, to his doorstep. Esan said, and he said, they have gone out to look for people whose voices matter in society. Unim say in every society, wherever there are human beings, there are certain people who are leaders. And if you come to our communities, the chiefs are opinion leaders. If you go to the schools, the vice chancellors are the leaders. If you go to whatever, you go to junior high schools, the headmaster is there, that is the leader. So there are opinion leaders in society whose voice matter and whom people listen to, whom people look up to. And most of the time, these are the people who we call them mostly the kingmakers. And so if you are going to an election, you will hear say, maybe a union head way, Wabeka say, this association head, Wabeka say, where can say. And those people, elections, most of them, they had dedicated themselves in fighting against MPP. So almost everything they were saying, they were doing, was to make MPP unpopular. They created the impression, say, MPP was the worst of the worst, the very, very worst when it came to our democratic proceedings and when it came to the republic, our country, our nation, our development. And so they encourage people to vote against MPP. Some of them are influencers for Twitter. I say a friend X. Some of them are on Facebook. Some of them are on Instagram, wherever. Some of them are even big businessmen. They came together and they ganged against NPP to make sure say the people voted for John Dramani Mahama. Now, they have been able to accomplish that first part of their contract. They say about second part of the contract. And the second part of this very contract, they say, now their target is that they want to dilute the expectation that Ghanaians have about the current government, the government of the National Democratic Congress, led by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And the reason they are doing this is because Omu say John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, he is not going to deliver per the promises he has made. Because the promises are so many and the expectation is so high. Now, because expectation is so high and Ghanaians have shown, say, now they are ready to hold politicians by their words. And that was one of the main things that work against MPP. MPP gave a lot of promises. And people were expecting all of them 100% to be fulfilled. And it's for that reason that even though MPP has done about 80+%, still people voted them out because they felt, say, one district, one factory, for instance, it has not reached everywhere in the nation. Even though there are more than 100 factories. They felt, say, other stuff, one village, one dam, not all villages have gotten it. You get it? So the Ghanaian electorate, they are gradually becoming conscious of politicians' promises, and they know, say, they have the power to make and unmake kings. I mean, politicians who become president and who will not become president.
You see, Ghana for F. And I said, you shall say, editorial now, Kikano. And this is for F. Ghana for Ghana for Nyansa. Enti, bet me, ada Ghana for now, I'm from Hoodi. And he said, almost a bucket here, Eddie, we need election. We are no more trainee packer. Say, one more managing Ghana for expectations. This is what they are doing now. Map afenipa, oma bonipa pa. Professors, Juanes for Enna, Womo, Shase, Omo Manage Ghana for expectation, say. You can see by the way, but they say, yesterday, and MSC Conwa, ye Cassia, ya, and your mam, Mobile, Tedokano, or Mobile. Your mamma, when you're novice, so, Ewo, Abamu. What you vice president? And Vimy and San Fan. At the president, and fear nine fan. And in Yakwasu Abamu Bia, your Mahama with him. Or Tiabontin Crow. And in 20 mechanics, and I'm in Nimse. Sir, my moon is saying that Tintinam Coca and Sammy Bar may ye levy a free or me bar may ye, and betting task a free or me bar may ye one import one every ho. In tea, Ghana for fine chemi. Ghana for cannot.
I don't think so, bit me crack.
Now, this very agenda, no be share, a lot of people are carrying it. And it's not for free. Most of them, I can tell you on authority, say, most of them have been paid to do this. Most of the people who are coming on the news, some of them are journalists, some of them are business people, some of them are private workers, some of them are, they are all over. Some of them are social media influencers, some of them are slave queens, some of them are retired soldiers, retired policemen. Most of them have been paid to carry out this agenda. Agenda nene say, they want to do everything to create the impression, say, Ghana no, enye ye so no, they don't want to accept, say, they don't have the idea, the technical know-how, the mind to understand, to govern a nation. But they want to put all the blames at the footstep of the outgone government, Nana Akufo-Addo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia government. Now let's ask ourselves, Emra na NDC koye campaign, Emra muko drafted on manifesto. They drafted the manifesto based on the difficulties they have seen Ghanaians going through. And when they went to Ghanaians, they did not go to tell Ghanaians, say, vote for us because NPP has messed up and so they must be sacked. No, that wasn't the message they gave Ghanaians. They told Ghanaians, say, vote for us because we have the solutions to the problems, quote unquote, MPP has brought upon you. They told Ghanaians, say, it is not right, say, COVID tax, after 4 years of COVID, they should still be paying COVID tax. And yes, sir. So they had solutions. John Mahama can say, and then Akufo-Addo was having a family-sized, an elephant-sized government. And so that is the reason why people are not getting enough food to eat. That the reason why Kenke is now 5 cities is because Nana Akufo-Addo is wicked. And it is if Nana Akufo-Addo is wicked, and that is the reason why Kenke has become 5 cities, and you have come in power, and you have a good heart, you are not wicked, you are docile, then what do we expect? Reduction. Is that not so? It is simple mathematics. What one person cannot do is the reason that we voted for you. Now, why do you want to dilute the expectation of Ghanaians? Why? Nobody forced you. You saw the work. You knew very well what was at stake. And you decided to say you were fit for purpose, that you were the most experienced person to take Ghana to our promised land. And see, somebody has taken us from Egypt and has taken it up to close to the promised land. And you came to tell us, the walls of Jericho, they are high, and by our own strength or by the strength of Joshua, it cannot be brought down. And so you know better and you want to reset. Resetting, it means that you want to take us back to Egypt. If you want to take us back to Egypt, you know the way we used. Just stand back and follow the route with his own expectations. And it's for that reason that some of us, we will not keep quiet and we will not sit down to watch NDC and the leader of NDC, who is His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, dilute the expectations of our people. Everything they promise, they must fulfill. So the professors, the lawyers, the chiefs, all the opinion leaders, CDD and the rest, who are doing everything possible at this point in time to tell Ghanaians or to convey the idea, say, John Mahama, His Excellency, cannot fulfill his promises, no. But your Enfa. I just want you to know straightforward, say, Enfa. And the reason Enfa say, we didn't force anybody to come and contest to be president. In fact, it was not as if, say, people said they will not contest, so we came to beg you to be president. You knew the job you were coming and you were opting for. It's just like a man who says he wants to enter the military, and then you go and buy the forms yourself and you apply. After applying, what is next? You go, they select you, start training, and you say that you have asthma, or you say you have which other one? Stomach ulcer or peptic ulcer, or you say that you have a broken limb. Broken limb, say. Didn't you know you had a broken limb when you were applying? You knew. But that notwithstanding, you went ahead to apply. So once you apply and you have been picked, everybody in NDC must get to work. We vote for leaders to give us solutions. We do not vote for leaders to give us explanations and give us problems. So every problem you come and meet, you inherit both the assets and the liabilities, right? So if you are happy inheriting the assets, posh offices, beautiful vehicles, keep quiet and give solutions to the liabilities, because we are not here to play. We are not here to play. And I've always been maintaining, say, we are giving you 120 days. You yourself, you told us, say, we should give you 120 days to solve everything. If after 120 days, we don't see solutions, Kenke does not come down, dollar does not come down, you will have the youth of this nation, an overwhelming force. We will not use arms, but our voice and our will be stronger, and you will feel like a cyclone has hit you. And that is what you should expect. So the likes of Ben Dochemalo and the rest who are on Facebook saying say expectations are high, but please save your breath. Save your breath. We are paying the taxes. We are in this nation. Yena yetua taxes no. And the moment we pay taxes no, we will demand that every promise made by His Excellency John Mahama, he fulfills it to the latter, to the very last one. To the very last one. From privatization, private schools enjoying free senior high school, to 24-hour economy, to Women's Development Bank, to what have you, everything, to system ministers, everything. We are here and we are watching. This has been your favorite episode, your favorite program, The Political Ranch with me, The Voice, right here on GCN TV page. Please like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification so that anytime videos of this nature are uploaded, you'll be notified. Until then, bye-bye and see you in the next one. Cheers.